Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, first and foremost, let's thank to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one and only God in the universe who creates the whole world, which makes everything in life is just perfect. Secondly, salawat and salam should always be given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has sacrificed a lot to bring us light of Islam in our dark ages. Third, let me say thank you so much for the given chance to stand here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am Isna Radiana, want to deliver a speech about religious moderation as a way to unite a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is a country which is full of diversity. Cultures, customs, ethnics, and religions diversity. This make our Indonesia becomes a really unique country. So, if it's not managed properly, we'll have a potential to trigger many conflicts, like blind fanaticism, unfair competition, even clashes that can undermine the country's philosophy, unity in diversity. The question is, will we be just okay if this great nation, which was built with hard efforts, sweat dripping, tears, and even bloodshed of shuhada, must collapse because of personal or group interest? Absolutely not. Really big no. That's why we should do something to defend our unity. Honorable audience, talking about religious moderation, we must first understand what moderation is. Moderation is a middle way, means middle position that does not take side to any side, being neutral between two things. And then, what the religious moderation is. Religious moderation is a middle way of how we behave or we view to religion. So, we want to be excessive or extreme in practice. Next question that come up into mind is, how we can do that religious moderation? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've summed up two common and simple ways. First, be a wasatiyah people. People who are in the middle, people who are moderate and not excessive. In the Quran Surah Al-Baqarah verse 143 says, "Thus we have appointed you a middle nation, that it may be a witness against mankind, and that messenger may be a witness against you." To understand this verse, we can learn from Ahmad Mustafa Al-Marugi's tafsir book that interprets the word wasato as a moderate society that is in the middle, not excessive or radical in practicing religion. That is the first way. The second one is, we should have a tasamu attitude. We usually consider it as tolerance. It is a manner of respecting and appreciating each other on diversity, especially different religion. And then, what is the tolerance limit point based on Islam? The answer is Surah Al-Kafirun verse 4 to 6. "And I shall not worship which that I worship, nor will you worship which that I worship. Unto you your religion, and unto me is my religion." This verse interprets that we must respect each other religion's way of worship. We shouldn't interfere or push them to do as we do. But don't be wrong to understanding about tolerance. Let me tell you my little experience. Once, there was a friend of mine, which is a Christian girl, invited me to her Christmas party and asked me to pray the way she did before we eat our meal at that time. Of course, I refused it. Do you think I was not a tolerant friend at the time? Of course not. Tolerance has a boundary. That is the wrong way of understanding what tolerance is. Honorable audience, as a conclusion, we as Muslims must stick on two principles about religious moderation. First, be a wasatiyah people, a moderate and not excessive person. Second, be a tolerant people, tolerate anyone, anywhere, anytime, as long as it's not a matter of faith and belief in order to create a peaceful country. And last but not least, not only but also our conjunctions often used in English lesson every day. Beware of religious moderations, will have better place day by day. That's all from me. Thank you so much for the attention and so sorry for the mistakes. Barakallahu everyone. Fastabiqul khairat. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.